Good morning. It's a new day. We just got to London Heathrow. We're all checked in through security on our way to our first flight, which is from Heathrow to Madrid. We're currently sitting at a giraffe waiting to have breakfast, and we're going to order some breakfast because we got about 2 hours before our plane takes off. So let's start the day. Say hi, Kara. Hi. Here we go. Here we go. It has been the absolute longest travel day. Everything that you think could have gone wrong when you don't speak the language in a country did. But I'm moments away from getting on, we are moments away from getting on our final flight and seeing my son that I haven't seen in 2 years. But word for the vlog, he is not keen to be on camera and in the vlog. So I don't know how much filming I'll do when I'm out and about spending quality family time, but I'll definitely try to prioritize some stuff whenever we're not together. Let's go. Let me go see my baby.
We inform you that the destination of this flight is headed. Por favor, ocupe lo antes posible el asiento que indica su fila de embarque.
Good morning from Rota, Spain. Getting ourselves together to spend the day with my son. up with all these heads on the walls?
So that's the castle right there, right?
Yeah.
Castles where court trials were held, and they would cut their heads off in the square right there, and they would mount them around the town as a warning.
Oh, wow.
And this is in memory.
Oh.
They do.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's almost like if you cut into it, like it's like mozzarella, but it's actually just green, especially the whole stuff. That's not chicken. It is really good. It's very like if you like that sponge.
Hi, everybody. We are here at the pool today, just taking a little siesta. We had a great day today with Samuel. We went and saw the military base. We had a lovely lunch. I got a couple videos of what we had. We had quite a few cocktails, probably more cocktails than I've had in quite a while to be honest with you. And so we decided just to take a little break and come back to the pool. And then tonight I'm gonna go and cook my son his favorite dinner. Chicken and dumplings in his apartment, which is adorable, but for privacy reasons, he doesn't want it shared. So look at this. That wall up there, I'll take you guys and show you tomorrow. But when you go up there, it's like a sunbathing wall and it overlooks the ocean. This hotel is so chill and so quiet. We are the only ones out here at the pool, which is really nice for relaxing. So I realized that I told you guys that I was going to tell you about our travel day and how horrible it was getting here yesterday. Well, at the time that I told you that, what I thought was bad was absolutely nothing compared to what came later. So basically, long and short of it was that there was misinformation provided to us regarding our bags, that we would have to pick up our bags when we flew from London on the conveyor belt, re-clear customs because we were in another country, go through passport entry, then recheck our bags. So we go to the baggage thing, and lo and behold, no bags are on the conveyor belt. We were there for like 2 hours. So of course, we're back, forth, up, down, left, right, looking for it. And to be quite honest with you, the people in the Madrid airport were absolutely not friendly. They were not helpful. And the ones who did speak English really didn't want to take the time. They just kept telling us, I can't help you with that. You need your bags, like blah, 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 blah. So finally, after 2 hours, we realized our bags aren't coming. Our bags are not coming, is what we thought. So then we go and get in the line, and we are waiting to talk to Iberian airline no bag checking place, you know, like if you have no bags. And as we're standing in line, the line was so long. And when I say so long, I mean so long, like it was long. So we're in there waiting, and my BFF had a really good idea. She said, wait, she said, I'm gonna go on the app and then let's scan our luggage tag. So when she went on the app and she scanned the luggage tag, look, it did say,
your luggage has checked through and we'll meet you at your final destination. So we were like, well, what does this mean? Do we not then have to pick up our luggage? Have they been telling us something wrong? Blah, blah, blah. Like if you've ever been to the Caribbean and then you come back, or Bahamas or Jamaica, you do have to pick up your bag once you get back in, recheck it back in, and then go on. So we were like, so then we were like, well, what do we do? Do we just assume that the bag is going to be there or what? So at this point, I'm not lying to you, it was 3 hours and we're back, forth, left and right. It is hot as blazes. I'm sweating like nobody's business, okay? And I got my little fan going, praise Jesus for the fan. And finally we decide, you know what? I can't swear, but you guys know what I thought. Blanket, we're going. And we decided, let's go get a drink, a beer, and let's get a snack. And let's just say, worst case scenario, our bags are not there. The airline's going to have to get our bags to us. So we go sit down at a little like bar restaurant and got some tapas and a beer. And we were like, let's just enjoy where we're at. Like, let's take the whole thing, you know, for it is what it is and hope for the best. Well, we were sitting there. There was a family that was from England that was sitting beside. So of course, you know me, I don't know a stranger. So I turned around, I said, let me ask you a question. Do you know, would we have to pick? They're like, no, you don't have to pick up your bags. You have to clear a passport and reentry, but your bags are going to go onto Jerez, which is where, like, what was the airport that we flew into after Madrid? We flew into Jerez de la Frontera Airport, which is about a half hour from where my son lives. So I said, are you sure? They're like, absolutely positive. So at this point, happy, mad, frustrated because we wasted all the time. We're like, we're going to get our bags. So this is where the fun starts. So we're all happy, go lucky, everything's good. We finally get to our gate. We're getting ready to board our plane. By this point, we had been traveling since 6:30 in the morning. The cab driver picked us up at 7:30 in the morning from London. It's 7:30 at night. We're getting on our last flight to go to finally see my son. We get on the plane. We're in the plane. We're taxiing down the runway. Everything's fine. And all of a sudden, we're like driving and I look around and I said to Carrie, I said, why are we going back to where we started from? And she said, I think that there's a runway there. I said, no, we're going back to where we started from. So all of the announcements were in Spanish. Of course, I don't speak Spanish outside of 9th grade Spanish, which hace mucho frío, hola, como está, things like that's about my Spanish level. I wish I did. I'm envious of people who speak Spanish. So we end up pull back in our gate like we didn't leave. So now we're an hour past. We're all sitting on the plane. Nobody knows what's going on. Not even the Spanish speaking people know what's going on. And then all of a sudden they say people just start getting off the plane. So now we have to get off the plane. So we get off the plane. We go back in the airport. And again, nobody announces. Not one person said, this is what's going on. This is what's going on with your aircraft. This is the problem. Here, not one person told us. Not one. I, knowing that I don't speak any other language than English, went around and did my best to communicate with everybody as possibly as I could and did get the, so one guy said, well, you know, the plane is broke. I said, well, I think I kind of got that part figured out, but are we getting out again? And he was like, I don't know. So then I tracked somebody down and I said, are we going to get out tonight or what's going on? Because at this point, my son is at the airport to pick us up. If there's a problem with the aircraft, make no mistake, I would rather be off the aircraft. But at this point, it is 10:15 at night. We had been traveling, like it was just so long. So finally, they got another plane. We got on the plane and we got here safe and sound. But we did not check into our hotel until 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning, Spain time. So there's not going to be a room tour until after they clean our room because right now there is crap everywhere and we are already into day 1. So you will have seen little bits and pieces of travel day. You will see this. You will see a little, we had an absolutely beautiful day today. We ate, we laughed, we drank. I went, like I told you, and I cooked dinner for my son that I was going to do. And I cooked dinner for my son in his apartment and brought him a little piece of home. So we went to the commissary because he's in the military. We went to the commissary and I got all the ingredients that I needed to cook homemade chicken and dumplings. And we had a nice family dinner and cornbread. And we sat around and talked. And tomorrow we are going to Cadiz. And I'm so excited because Cadiz is only 30 miles from Morocco. So there's so much Moroccan influence and I'm just so excited to go there. So we are going there tomorrow. So if you survive this crazy video, because this is a crazy video. If you survive this, please like it. Please make a comment. Please consider sharing it to your page because I'm really having fun making all these videos. And I know probably half of you think I'm crazy for doing this, but you know, throw a girl a bone and help her out. Okay? Anyway, have a good night. To my family, my husband, my son, everybody, I love and miss you, but I'm enjoying myself and I laid at the pool today and I'm having a good time. So I'll see you in a few days. But for you guys who are following along, see you tomorrow.